gentlemen, welcome to another Eagleman6057 money sign video. And I just realized I am on the grind. Literally yesterday I uploaded a video about Karens, and now today I'm uploading a video about the NFL playoffs and my predictions. So yeah, you get the point of this video. We're going to hop right into it. We are starting with the top right between the Chargers and Texans. So this game is between the number 5 seed Los Angeles Chargers and the number 4 seed Houston Texans. It will be on Saturday on January 11th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is my time zone. So first, I want to think the Texans are in the playoffs due to their crappy division. I mean, it's not that hard to beat the Texans, Jaguars, and Colts in one division. And the Chargers are an actual good football team that deserve to make the playoffs. And a hot take, I even think the Broncos are better than the Texans. However, we saw what happened when the Chargers were in the playoffs 2 years ago. Hold on, where is it? There it is. Sorry to every Chargers fan in the audience. However, I still have the LA Chargers coming out on top with a final score of 30-16 over the Houston Texans. I just feel like the Texans are not ready for the playoffs right now. I just feel like they're a mess. Okay, time for game 2. We have the number 6 seed Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the number 3 seed Baltimore Ravens. I mean, you cannot get anything better than an AFC North rivalry in the playoffs. This game will be on the same Saturday as the Texans-Chargers game, but at 8 o'clock at night. The Steelers would have won the AFC North if they didn't sell the bag in the final second half of the season. I mean, they always have to finish over 500 every single season. What do I have to say? These two teams did play in the regular season 2 times because they are divisional rivals, and they split, so it's even. However, I am going to take the Baltimore Ravens this game, and that is due to probably Derrick Henry being a monster and Lamar Jackson being the devil. And as much as I want to play a Lamar Jackson edit with me and the devil in the background as the audio, I can't because YouTube will bomb my house. Ravens win 17-9. Our final AFC wildcard game is between the number 7 seed Denver Broncos and the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills. This game will take place at 1 o'clock on Sunday, the next day, as Bo Nix will take place in his first ever playoff appearance. You know, it's also kind of wild, though, that Bo Nix carried the Broncos to the playoffs this season, which is the truth, which also means I feel like they are going to be rusty in this game on defense, especially versus Josh Allen. And once again, they're the worst team in the AFC. However, the 7 seed Packers from last season said otherwise. But I still have the Buffalo Bills coming out on top of this one. Bills win it 31-21. Respectable score. Also, at the start of the video, I forgot to say something, that this video contains 2 special things. My wildcard picks, and I'm also going to make the entire NFL playoff bracket. Okay, on to the NFC. Okay, the first NFC game is at 4:30 on Sunday, where the Green Bay Packers, the number 7 seed in the NFC, will take on the number 2 seed in the NFC, my Philadelphia Eagles. First off, I think Jalen Hurts is playing in this game. I'm recording this at around 8:30 on Wednesday night. So it's not official that he's playing, but he is back and practicing, so that is good to be an Eagles fan. And the reason why I'm saying this is I feel like Hurts is a big factor of how this game could play out. However, if Hurts does not play, we better start Tanner McKee over Kenny Pickett. Tanner McKee's been playing really good, honestly. And the Packers are coming off a loss to the Bears, which they were actually having their starters on the field. What? And Saquon Barkley was like 100 yards short. And if we didn't secure the number 2 spot guaranteed, we would have started him, and he would have broke Eric Dickerson's rushing record in one season. So with me yapping and glazing the Eagles, I am going to take my Dirty Birds to win this game and head to the NFC Divisional Round. Then at 8 o'clock at night on Sunday Night Football, we have the Washington Commanders, the number 6 seed, taking on the 3 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is my game of the week for the wild card weekend, in my opinion. And the Bucs literally have the 3 seed because their division sucks. And they only got the 3 seed because the Rams placed a game underneath them and the Rams won their shitty division as well. However, the Commanders are like the Broncos, but I think they're more bitter. They beat the Eagles a couple weeks ago, which I went to that game. And I think Jaden Daniels is going to pop off and carry the Washington Commanders to an upset win versus the Buccaneers and send them to the divisional round. And I have the final score being the Commanders winning 26-23. And our final game of Wild Card Weekend is the 5 seed Minnesota Vikings and the 4 seed LA Rams. This is on Monday Night Football at 8 o'clock, Monday night. First off, the Vikings have 14 wins and they are the number 5 seed, while the Bucs and the Rams are just sitting there at the 3 and the 4 with like 10 or 9 wins. That's wild. Anyways, earlier this season, these two teams played and the Rams won, and the Vikings started the season 4-0, and the Vikings have not really beaten good teams, and I feel like their schedule's been pretty darn easy. Their only 3 good wins were versus the Texans, and their 2 wins versus the Packers. And that's in my opinion. So I have the LA Rams coming out on top 29-19. Yes, I know, crazy. And those are my wild card predictions. Some upsets and some obvious picks in there. Anyways, time for the divisional round. I cannot speak today. First, we're going to start with the 6 seed Commanders and the 1 seed Lions. The Lions will be coming off of a bye. I cannot speak. And the Commanders will potentially be coming off of a win to the Bucs. Now, this might be an obvious pick to pick the Lions here, but something in my gut is telling me that the Commanders might make a deep playoff run. And Jaden Daniels might be him, and one of the best rookie quarterbacks of all time, rushing and passing. So I'm taking the Commanders. I know, it's wild. Commanders win 24-20. Next, we'll do the 4 seed Rams versus the 2 seed Eagles. Honestly, I feel like the Rams could keep this game close. These two teams also played this season, and the Eagles won 37-20. Don't ask me why I'm pointing this out. Yeah, I'm a Glazer. Eagles win. But I will be honest, I feel like the Rams would keep this game close. Really close, in fact. I say Eagles win slightly 32-30. Next, we'll do the number 5 seed LA Chargers versus the number 1 seed Kansas City Chiefs. I feel like the Chargers would keep this game close. It would come down to the very end, and the Chiefs are going to get baited by the refs. Chiefs win 27-20. I'm not even going to talk about this game. I'm not even going to talk about how good the Chiefs are. I'm not even going to talk about how good or bad the Chargers are. I'm not talking about this game at all. We're out of this game. Peace. Next, we have the 3 seed Baltimore Ravens versus the 2 seed Buffalo Bills. Now if this happens in the playoffs, this would be a very fun game. I mean, come on, 2 MVP candidates, Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen. You can't get anything better than that. 2 great rushing quarterbacks and 2 great playmaking quarterbacks. And I feel like Buffalo will come out on top in this game. I said the Bills win it. I feel like the Ravens defense is not going to play too good in this game for some reason. So I say a high-scoring game. I say 38-35, Bills advance to play the Chiefs in the AFC Championship. This is now basically a rivalry. Okay, conference championship time. Bills versus Chiefs. I mean, come on. This game is going to be crazy. But I say that the Buffalo Bills will get revenge for what the Chiefs have done in the playoffs. Bills win this game 31-28 and advance to the Super Bowl. And I feel like there's going to be a huge fight after the game. Now for the NFC Championship. I say the NFC East will take over the NFC Championship game. I feel like the Eagles' defense will play their butts off, and Daniels is going to have a rough time in this game versus the defense. However, I feel like Daniels will put up some points. And I feel like the Eagles' offense, though, will struggle as well, too, making this a defensive game. But I still take my Eagles to head to the Super Bowl, winning this game 20-14. So, our Super Bowl matchup will be the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, this is going to be an outstanding game. I say this game goes back and forth with some big plays on defense and offense. It just keeps going back and forth. I do feel like Saquon Barkley's going to have an absolute field day. I feel like Amari Cooper's going to make the catch of, all time in this game for some reason. Josh Allen's going to pop off. Jalen Hurts will do okay, but the Eagles' defense is going to be outstanding in the second half. I say the Bills take a 28-17 lead at half, but the Eagles win the Super Bowl 33-28. I said it, and I'm not being biased, I swear. Last year, I didn't say we were going to win the Super Bowl in my playoff prediction. Last year, I said the San Francisco 49ers would win the Super Bowl, and they made it to the Super Bowl and lost. So you never know here. And my predicted Super Bowl last year was the 49ers, and I think it was the Bills. So pretty dang close. So here's my completed and my prediction for the playoffs this year. Take a quick look at it. That is my bracket. And I know it's a lazy upload today, but I'm not feeling good. However, I do feel like it's just a day thing. So this weekend, I should upload massive NFL content. And no one in the comment section better type massive low taper feed meme, I swear to God. And before we go to the outro today, I'm going to give you some memes. So here are some memes that I found online.
Fish live in salt water.
I don't know. Why?
Because pepper makes them sneeze.
Oh, shit's locked.
What are we gonna do now?
I could probably help.
Jesus?
Yeah. Hey! How's it going? Hey. Get the fuck out of here.
Mom, this tastes different. Did you put anything different in it?
The sun! Oh shit! Here comes the sun!
I said the Russians are here.
You said what?
The Russians are here.
Who was that?
Me.
You? What the fuck?
Sorry, Dad, I'll clean up later. Whoa, not my good hand! Take this one.
Alright, that's going to do it. Peace out, and as always, I'm your host, Eagleman6057 Money Sign, and as always, fly high. To the outro we go.